Hey guys, what's up? So today we have another sales brochure review. This one is for AmTran. Now this brochure is for special needs. So it says transport special needs passengers with confidence. This is just showing you, like, it walks you through your special needs options. So the front page is the back view of a AmTran lift bus. You can see the AmTran logo is on the side of the bumper. Got the wheelchair symbol. So it's not a real big brochure, but it's got some interesting things in it, so let's go ahead and get started. So over here, you have your three options of what, platforms you could get a special needs bus in. Of course, you've got the AmTran FE, and it shows you the different wheelbases and the turning radius. Because a lot of the time, special needs buses would need to go closer to the students' houses or wherever it might be, so they might need to get into places that normal buses wouldn't normally go into. Your second option is the AmTran RE. I just want to kind of look at this one for a second because it is a very interesting looking bus. It has the destination signs, and if you count, you can see 4 emergency exit windows on the side of that bus. So that is interesting. Very good looking bus in my opinion. I've always liked seeing midship lift rear engines. I think it's just, you don't see it a lot, well, at least around here, you don't see it a lot, so I've always found them to be interesting. But there's your turning radius for the AmTran RE and the different wheelbases. Then you have the AmTran conventional. Right next to where the buses are, it's kind of breaking it down to you right here. You can see no matter where they live, they don't come to the bus. So that was the whole, that's the whole importance of the turning radius and, where you can get these buses. Down below, you have your track seating. So this is the tie downs for a wheelchair. And this is showing you the restraint systems for the wheelchair. Over here, you've got that same bus from the front cover with its lift out and a student on the lift. It says security, comfort, dignity, standard features on every AmTran special needs bus. Now this opens up. So right here you've got a section on wheelchair lifts. So it's showing you 2 different types of wheelchair lifts. 2 interesting things here to note. In this first picture you can see that it is an AmTran lift bus. But if you look right here, that is most certainly the L in Laidlaw. So that is pretty cool. That is a Laidlaw AmTran. Now I don't know if that is a AmTran 3800 with this style body or if it's the older style Ward body, because I know they had a lot of those as well. Now the photo next to it is very interesting because the bus in the photo is a Wayne. Now my best guess is that's just a photo from the wheelchair manufacturer for that model of lift, and that's why there is a Wayne and an AmTran brochure. Right here it says Guide to School Bus Lifts offered by AmTran. You have your different options here. You have 5 different Braun lifts and then 1 Ricon lift down at the bottom. I will let you guys look at the lift information real quick. And you can pause to read if you'd like. And then moving on, you've got extra wide doors. So AmTran at the time had a 36-inch entryway, which was the widest in the industry. And that even went on to IC up until the 3rd gen. They had the widest entryway on a school bus. So there's your look at a AmTran entrance door. You might be able to tell that that is a Kentucky bus because you can see a little bit of the black belt, and the rub rails at the top are yellow and the ones at the bottom are black. So that's what makes me think Kentucky. Emergency exits, that's just telling you that the buses come with emergency exits. Now this representative seating plans, this is just a few different options. This is not all they offered. So there's your option for an AmTran RE. You can see your lift is right there, and then you have 3 wheelchairs you could get in there. There's your AmTran FE. Your lift is in the back. You could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wheelchairs in that one. AmTran FE, let's see, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheelchairs into that one, and that has a midship lift. There's your AmTran conventional. That one also fits 5 wheelchairs, and your lift is in the back. There's another AmTran conventional with 5 wheelchairs, just slightly different than the one above it. Lift in the back, and then here's your front lift AmTran with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wheelchairs, and then there's your another floor plan for a conventional with 5 wheelchairs. This one on the bottom, I mean, I don't know if it's exactly what we got, but it seems to be very similar to a lot of our, like, what we had, like, our old Bus 1 and Bus 92, and some of the 05s are on this shorter wheelbase, and that's what that kind of makes me think of. So, yeah, those are the different floor plans. It's really cool to see that, like, just some of your options, especially when it comes to the Transit. I don't feel like there's a lot of good representation in sales brochures of handy Transits, so that's pretty cool. Now, moving on, let's see, on the back here, you've got available options. So, optional air ride suspension, flat floor means greater capacity for the wheelchairs, convenient handrails, stainless steel or black. I can't say I've ever seen black handrails on an AmTran. Entrance or egress for passengers easy. Here's your integrated car seats. So, in addition to wheelchair restraint systems, AmTran buses can be equipped with the CE, kind of funny, white CR39 integrated child restraint system. And then there's your white roofs reflect sunlight, reduce interior temperature. And then next to that, you've got your body fluid cleanup kit. It says we can equip any AmTran special needs bus with first aid, biohazard, and body fluid cleanup kits that meet every special need and state requirement. And then down below that, you've got a few more things, just talking about different options for the buses. And then it says most of the options are available for all 3 AmTran special needs models. Got your AmTran logo, and then your little disclaimer at the bottom talking about things shown in this brochure are accurate at the time of publication but are subject to change, and illustrations may include optional equipment and accessories, may not include all standard equipment. So yeah, that was the AmTran special needs sales brochure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So this is a neat brochure. I don't know, it's not often you see a brochure specifically dedicated to special needs, so I do like that. But with that being said, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and yeah.